They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at their own 22. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down, here's Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They hand this one to Gronk. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. From just shy of midfield, Brady over the middle. That's taken in by Gronkowski. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Ryan Succop for the point after. To the football, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. With the football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Jackson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and junk it deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Chris Godwin.
57 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Suck up for the extra point. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. His feet. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jackson on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've hit halftime here in... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
We can't have that.
And that'll set them back 5.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Throwing now is Brady.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Brady. And a catch right side by Evans.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Now Brady again.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Don't give him no.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
From the 17, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense.
And he's probably wondering, how do I get that mojo back from the first half that he seems to have lost a little bit here in the third quarter?
And every guy has his whisperer on the team. You know, that one guy who can say things to him that other people can't. Right now, he's looking for that guy to go, hey, we're good. We're good. One interception. Just get it back. Get back to being who you are. And this team will be okay.
Yeah, because they led at halftime, trailing now.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. High throw, but the catch is made. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Buccaneers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Brady's going to look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2. And instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. And getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Jackson now. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got this down to the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
2nd and 8 coming up. Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From way up at the 23.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
They're going to run this with a tight end. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Three yards remain for 2nd down.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Escapes the sack.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Here's Brady to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game, up down, up, down. Did you ever see Saul? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Extra point put through by Succop, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. Certainly they want to... Win this game, but down 3. They know what they need to do. Get in field goal range, at least have a chance to tie.
And if you approach it the right way, you almost have a safety net. Knowing just a field goal gets it done. You don't press for the touchdown, but you take it if the opportunity comes. If the opening's there, someone slips in the secondary and you get a big play. But otherwise, get the 3, put that on the board, and try to extend the game.
They'll be trying to muster 3. Of course, they'd love the score to win it. From the 29, Jackson, and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's complete to Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing, Jackson. Dobbins with it.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. On 1st down, Dobbins.
Sean Murphy Bunning got him down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Jackson
rolling to his right, and this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly...
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
And we've got a timeout.
9 seconds remaining. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really. brings the punter Bradley Pinion on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fournette once more on second down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making. And now off to the races, down the right side.
That's how we do it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tyler Johnson.
65 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Ryan Succop for the point after. This is up and good to make it 7-3. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 27, Jackson. He goes underneath to Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Jackson on 1st down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But
and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is out of bounds here. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 50.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And Jackson throwing once more. Man open left side is Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. 25.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack.
Operating from the gun, Brady. That's going to be caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Giovanni Bernard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
So we reach half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. Brady now on first down. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, wide open, complete.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin,
87 yards.
and the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And, oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. A swing pass here to Edwards.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From just shy of midfield, Jackson flushed out right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 3rd and 1, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Patrick Ricard.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That's caught, and he's going to get into the end zone for 2, and they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Shotgun now for Brady.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Brady.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover. Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Jackson. And he will slide down with a good gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground with a tight end. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Working with a 2nd and 3. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Bucs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket. Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson over the middle, and it's incomplete. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A handoff to Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
And Succop will put this one right through, and that'll extend this lead now up to 25.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
We'll drop this one down to Freeman.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw again is Jackson. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Open man is Duvernay.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Jackson dumps it off to Edwards. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.